Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann, and welcome to my WIP parade possible destash video. A little late in the month, but I mean, better late than never, I guess. It is later than what I wanted to start filming on Sunday, January 25th. We're still like iced in. I can't really tell if any of it has melted, to be quite fair. It doesn't really look like it, but it also, where I'm at, hasn't gotten as cold as they predicted, only by a couple of degrees, but it's kind of a win. Been very fortunate, have not lost power where I'm at. Yeah, it's been okay. Just not leaving the house. It's not really safe to be out driving. Some people are. I wish they wouldn't. That's how accidents happen. But, you know, people are gonna do what they want to do. Okay. So I have the first two bins pulled. I also have my pivot table pulled up, but I have 4 bins nearish me. Some of them might end up stumbling onto just some kitted up stuff, not necessarily WIPs. And then I have 2 bins like just out, like in this corner over here. And then I have several in the living room. The living room stitches, that's kind of where I would keep like the ones that were currently active on my WIP wheel and the ones that I was trying to like prioritize. Now, some of those, we may rotate some of that out. So I'm going to, the ones that I want to for sure prioritize, possibly edit my WIP wheel, I'm going to keep out of the bins in here to put into the living room and swap them out. I also have my pivot table pulled up because then I can like quickly reference what year I started it, just because I think that might be interesting because it's been a while. My oldest ones are from 2017. I can say that. They are not going to go in order of when they got started. So, there's also that. But, all right, let's just get into it. If there's one that I just absolutely know I'm not interested in that anymore, we'll probably destash that. Okay. Ooh, okay. This one I'm not gonna get rid of, but I also have never shown this one and I'm not gonna start now. Maybe one day, but I know exactly what that is. Actually, that I want on the WIP wheel. Yes. Okay. Design a sampler. Oh, I think I remember what this one is. Oh, this has barely a start. Choose your sampler 2020. Is that whenever this came out? 2019. Okay. This is barely started. So this is a really pretty like frame. And she even had, Beth had an expansion pack that came out that had additional things. This one had this, I don't remember how many this one comes with, the original 4 or 5 different sayings that you can put in. And then at one time, I don't know if she's still doing this, you could request a custom saying to put in it and she would chart it for you. But she also gave you the letters to figure it out yourself also. this is on 32 count Lugana Fog, and this is how far I got. I really do like this one. How big does this end up? 205 by 171. That doesn't tell me the size, Beth. The one thing that irritates me about Max is that there isn't like a calculator like it should just be on my dock, which keep in dock. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 205 divided by 16. All right. 13. Well, that's 12.8, but 13. 171 divided by 16 by 10.6, so 11. So 13 by 11. I never went further on this one because I also don't know what the heck I want it to say. I probably would restart it. I think I kitted it up with the called for colors, and like these bright purples and stuff just are not my vibe. So I'd probably want to like tone them down. Also, the greens are like really vibrant and really bright. Like, I mean, they're pretty bright colors, which is really pretty. It's just not my vibe. Okay. I'm not going to take this one apart. I'm going to put it back, but, I'm probably going to restart it. I've put in like maybe 30 stitches. So probably going to restart it and then, whatchamacallit, change up the colors a little bit. Also, I still need to figure out what I want it to say in the middle. Probably something about cats at this point. Okay, this is my Barbara Anna Big and Small. This is one of my 2017s. And this is on an Aida that, an 18 count Aida that I dyed with food coloring, actually. It's not, oh, that's the back. It's not the worst start in the entire world. But this is Barbara Anna's All Creatures Big and Small. I wouldn't mind getting back to this one day. It's going to be massive. But it's so beautiful when it is done. I'm not going to make this one a priority one for this year. Doesn't mean I won't stitch on it at some point this year, but not going to put it off to the side. The next three we know are priorities from my video that went up earlier today. But Bygone Stitches, One Nation. When did I start this one again? I don't even remember. Might be more. Okay, One Nation was a 2017. This is where I'm at. 18 count, Pictures Plus Murky. This one I do want to work on this year. So this one will get put onto the updated whip wheel. And then My Lady of the Flag was 2018 when the reprint came out. 32 count Lugana on Picture This Plus Heroic. So this one will be getting added to the updated whip wheel. I'm going to have a couple of smalls in there too. One of the ones in the living room currently is a Brenna Gervais smalls collection for St. Patrick's Day. And they're started, and I can't remember if I finished any of them in the pack, but it's like several years ago she was doing those booklets. There was like a whole Easter booklet. I finished that whole thing. There was a whole Valentine's one. I finished that whole thing. I never finished all the St. Patrick's one. So I know that one's in there. So that one I'm definitely going to want to work on. Okay, so we've got A Stitcher's Life. This one is heartstring samplery as well. This one I do have the original pattern in here because I've edited so much of it. So I changed up some of the colors a little bit, but I took out all the alphabet up at the top, kind of figured out how the border would land. And so I have the saying up at the top, the date is not finished, but I have like these motifs left to finish. I consider them smaller ones compared to this very intricate basket, which is the one that I'm currently working on. So this one I definitely want to get back to working on. I love it. I was really hopeful that I was going to finish this one before the end of 2025. It didn't happen, but also I literally could not find it for a hot minute. I don't know what happened. Okay. I'm trying to hurriedly go through these just because there's so many. 53. Okay, when did I start A Stitcher's Life? It was whenever it came out, 2020. Okay, this one I started in 2021. I'm also doing this one over one because I am a crazy person. Where is it? This is a yard, you guys. Oh, there it is. There's my start. It's And They Send. This is my very teeny tiny little start on the longest fabric I ever did see. So this is my biggest piece of Lugana I've ever purchased in my life. I've been gifted some really big pieces similar to this, but purchased, this is my largest. I don't know. I only have a couple of threads in here, like the bare minimum of like the page that I'm like working on, just because it's so big. But yeah, 32 count Lugana. I want to say it's ale. Let's see. 2021. And They Send. Why can't I not find it? I said 2021, did I not? Oh my gosh, okay. Was looking at the wrong tab. Crazy, okay. Oh, okay, 32 count Atomic Ranch. I was wrong. Atomic Ranch Weathered Stone. But I would love to get back to this one. But again, this is not going to be enough to give anything on the pattern away. It is so tiny. Like, that's my highlighting. There's so much happening. There's so much full coverage. I kind of find it peaceful to do the over one. I don't know why, but I kind of do. But it is very tedious. Okay. Would love to get back to that one. I would love to do, like, actually finish that one day. That would be amazing. I wish. Oh, I apologize for hitting the camera. It was not intended. I'm trying to maneuver a few items that are around me a little bit to to get these other bins pulled out. We're just gonna do these 4 bins. Oh, nice. Oh, this is in there. Somebody gave me this pocket guide to embroidery in my quilt guild, and I just shoved it into this bin. Nice. Okay. This next one, oh, I love these, and I forgot about them. I mean, forgot, that's a strong word, I think. They're Lizzie Kate's. I'm trying to remember what the names are. Oh, I hope that these are on here. Oh, could you imagine if they're not? I'm gonna have to add stuff. That'll be crazy. I might have to add things. Oh my goodness. Please be joking. Okay. Okay, 2020. All right. I have cat lessons for people and cat lessons, or dog, and cat lessons for dogs. No, cat lessons for people and dog lessons for people. But I started the cat one. It's really cute. And I changed some of the color. The fabric, I forgot where I got it from. Oh, fabricflare.com. It's really cute. It's this paw print fabric. And yeah, so Lizzie Kate, cat rules for people, and then I also have dog rules for people, or cat lessons. Goodness. Okay, I don't want to put that on the wheel right now. If it was further along, I would, but I do like that one. Is this started or just a kit? No clue. Oh, it is started. 36 count linen Highland. This is Melancholy. I believe, well, this was a sow. Several people did it. This was in 2020. I believe it's by Not Forgotten Farm. I believe. I really like it. My only thing is that I think I need to change this color. It's definitely not dark enough. It is basically the same color as this fabric. I think it would be really fun to get back to this one. But I would also definitely need to reevaluate one of the colors that I'm using. For sure. But this would be a fun, it's in a really tiny little project bag. So I'll put this one on the wheel. It's a small one. It doesn't have a lot done to it, but it's a small one. Okay, this one's gonna be really hard because so much of this one is done. So much of this one is done, and I have a really hard time. Like, I don't have a hard time not starting Frosted Pumpkin stitchery stuff, but I have a hard time wanting to get rid of already started Frosted Pumpkin stuff because I do love their stuff. And especially like this one has so much done on it. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Jack's Halloween Dream. What year did I start this? 2018. And it's on a Fabrics by LJ 16 count Ada called Starburst. I'm gonna say this time because several of these are on Fabrics by LJ Fabrics. LJ stopped dyeing fabrics at some point, so if you have some, then awesome. But if you don't, you would only be able to find it in D-stashes. There is no way to find these fabrics anymore unless somebody is getting rid of them. So this one is Jack's Halloween Dream. There's not a crazy amount left, really. I don't think so. There's like the word in the middle. I mean, I guess a little bit. But I even have the hanger for it from A Needle Runs Through. This one I'm going to have, I'm going to finish this one. It's just too cute. I should have started this further up on the fabric. Why did I start in the middle? I don't know. I can only ever do smalls on the remnants. It's such a pretty fabric though. But I'm not going to put it on the wheel right now because it's not, I don't know, maybe in the summer and have like a Halloween, like something closer to Halloween finish, maybe. Okay, what's this one? Pasta time. Pasta time. Okay, this is from 2017. This is a soda stitch pattern, which I actually found today. They now have a copy of it on Etsy, a PDF copy, which is, so I do have the original in here because I made a Xerox of it because their larger patterns were on these big fold outs. It's a bit much. So I have to Xerox myself a working copy. It might be worth getting the PDF. Getting the PDF. I mean, my working copy works. It's fine. It's just because their copies are so colored, they're dark. I was editing this one too. Like there was going to be bits that I didn't do. I can't remember. I know that like I was going to not do some of it. I don't remember. I think I was going to take out the little lace down here and just scooch all that up. I was going to take out the word pasta, I think, and these like corner bits. I think that's what I was going to do and kind of like shrink it. I tea dyed this. I want to say it's 18 count Aida, but I tea dyed it and then I took wine colored dye in a wine glass and I made these like wine stains. But it's so many colors. I was missing a lot of the colors for the longest time. I think I finally have them all in here. I'm not going to put this one in rotation right now, but I do love it. I don't know if I'm going to be destashing any of these. Oh, wait. Let's see. I think this is just kitted up stuff. Yes. All right, so these are not actually started. So this is just a kit, but this is another frosted pumpkin thing. I had originally started the autumn. If you possibly remember their seasons. Do I have any of the cover sheets printed? Oh, I do have one of them. These. There was a winter, autumn, spring, and summer. I had started autumn on like a 14 count. And then the summer one came out. And I did that on, I think these are 18 counts. Yeah, 18 counts. But I did summer and it's flat fold finished. And then they came out with the other two seasons and they were like the same count and everything. Or they announced, oh, they're actually going to be a part of a series, whatever. Because they came out very spaced out. So I decided, well, I'm going to redo autumn so that way I can have them all finished very similarly and they all, you know, look very similar. I have everything printed and all the colors pulled for autumn, winter, and spring, and I have the fabrics and everything. I have not started them. These are just kitted up. All right, last one in this bin. Ooh, I can like shrink a bin. That's okay because a lot from the living room has to come in here. So this is Plum Street Sampler, Heaven Gave Rain. And I started this one in 2019. And it is on a 32 count Lagana. I want to say this is Memory. I don't think I'm going to have the actual fabric tag in here. The other half of this was used for a Plum Street heartstring samplery duo that goes together, which will be somewhere in here. But anyways, this is where I'm at with her. I started on my little Victorian lady first. I did her skin over 1. It was kind of like a small scale test for my Mira, for the over 1 on the skin. I mean, it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Not enough of her is done for me to put her on the WIP though. But I do like this piece. It's really fun. And I pulled some kind of like crazy colors for it. So, okay, 1 bin has been gone through. I don't know how many WIPs that is. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Not too bad. Now I have an empty bin. All right, we'll go through. Oh. This one's not going to be fun to go through. I wonder if any of this is just kitted up. Some of those might be. We will see. Cats have left me little pieces of trash in the bottom of these bins. Okay. All right, let's see. We got to figure out what some of these are first, and then this one is The Lord is My Shepherd. Okay, started in 2020. It's by the New York Dreamer. And this is just on an Ada that I dyed. Very, very small start. Nothing crazy. Can't even tell what it is. Looks to be possibly an 18 count. Oh no. Getting this back in there is going to be a challenge. Very tiny little project bag. Okay. All right. Oh, the ugly bird. The partridge sewing box. This was in the back of, so it's Blackbird Designs, and it was in, was it spring, summer, autumn? I don't think there's a winter book, but it's like spring, summer, autumn. It's like a collective piece, but then there's smalls in each of the booklets, the 3 booklets. And this was in the back of one of them. And Emily, Eclectic Possessions, wanted to do it, and it was called like the damn bird stitch. And just a quick little sneak peek, but I was doing it on a leftover piece of, I want to say this is called Kermit from Pictureless Plus. 32 count Lagana. But I got its wing. He's really cute though. Very cute. A failed sew along. I don't know if I want to still do this one. This is a Barbara Anna. I do remember this one. A Pearl from the Sea, 2020. I had so many starts in 2020. It's a really pretty pattern, but it's not really like, it's not really my vibe anymore. But it was basically like a mermaid riding a flamingo underwater. I think this one is gonna get unkitted. We'll put that right there. I think it's gonna get unkitted. Yeah, it's that's not my style anymore, which is okay. All right, this is Ink Circles, Summer House, Stitchworks, and Hands On Design. This was the Night Garden. I bought the kit, loved the blue fabric that it came with, but it was crappy fabric. And it's fine. People that suffered through stitching on it, I think some people's fabric ended up being like not terrible, and then some of the kits, the fabric was not great. So I did not luck out in that department. So I attempted to stitch this on the bright blue. That's part of what made me fall in love with it, and I couldn't keep on going. So I restarted it on, I think it's called like Barn something. I don't know if I have the name of the fabric. I don't think I have the fabric tag in here, but it is Pictureless Plus. But I did restart it. I do really like this one. And I would like to see this one done. So this one I'll add to the WIP wheel. Or the stitch wheel, whatever. It might not all be WIPs. Ooh, I love this one. I do love this one. Okay, when did I start that one though? It was called Needles Dance. 2020, of course. What wasn't started in 2020? 2020 is my highest. I have 23 WIPs just from 2020. And then all the rest is like 10 or less from other years. So this one, trying to, okay, this was also 2020, but it's Master and the Macabre by Cricut Collection. And it's on Pictureless Plus, Crystal, Ada, Da Vinci, 14 count. I really like this one. Edgar Allan Poe. Yes. Gonna put this one back on the wheel. Oh, and this had that, okay, I can't remember if I hated this thread or not. Does anybody remember this, like whenever this came out? This weird glittery, like semi-obnoxious stuff. I don't remember was that a flop? I genuinely don't remember. But we'll add that one to the wheel. That'd be fun. Okay. Was this also a 2020 start? What was I doing in 2020? Just starting everything, apparently. I'm trying to find one where it possibly isn't on here. Was it called Away We Go? It was. It was also in 2020. Okay, so this one, unfortunately, I do have, well, more decent than I'd like to admit. But, okay, the ambitions for this one, you guys. This is Country Cottage Needleworks. I was going to do the houses twice twice, so that way I could do all 8 of the Santa reindeer. I'm pretty sure the fabric is Gothic 32 count Lugano Pictures Plus. I'm not gonna de-kit this right now. I'm gonna sit on it, but if I stitch on anything Christmas related right now, I'm gonna finish Ding Dang Christmas rules. I will get to this one in a minute because it's just a lot. Okay. This one is Little House Needlework Sugar and Spice. It's really cute. This one's also on Barn something. This is as far as I am, and I don't think I want to do this one anymore. It's really cute though, but this is it. I think I'm gonna pull this one, or I don't know. Should I wait to pull this? That one I know for sure I don't want to do anymore, the mermaid thing. But this one, oh, there's a needle trying to stab me. Okay, maybe I'll wait and like we'll probably do like a Christmas in July or something, and I'll reevaluate Christmas ones at that time. So I'll put it in here for now. Speaking of more Christmas. Oh, when did I start Sugar and Spice? 2020. Okay. All right, this one I have, I believe, quite a bit done. These are hand-on designs. Okay, I have four of them done. Oh, 3.5. These are the hands-on designs, Secret Santas. Who would have thought? Also 2020. But basically 8 patterns came out, and there was a 4th of a 9th hidden Santa in addition on every pattern. Or not a 4th, I guess an 8th. On every 2, you got a little bit more of the Secret Santa. So then you would have a total of 9 ornaments. Again, let's evaluate Christmas in July. I have all the Krynics. I have all the patterns, all the Krynics. It's on this really cute fabric flare fabric with snowflakes. Speaking of hands-on design and another ornament series just like this, but Halloween. I forget what this series is called, but I'm pretty sure this was also 2020. Oh, maybe not. Was this from 2019? When was this one? Was it 2021? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know, but it was the Scary Apothecary. Oh, okay. None of them are done on here. Some of them are in the finished pile, but how many did I have left? I feel like I finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says 6. Did I only finish 3 of them? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I don't know. Closer to the summer, whenever we think about doing Halloween stitching, we'll review. They are really cute, but this is, I guess this is more of like kitted because I have some of them already done, so this is to finish the series. But it's another fabric flare with this cute like bat fabric. They're pretty cute. It's the Scary Apothecary series by Hands On Design. Very cute. Okay. Next basket. Oh, I'll get to that one. I'll get to that one in a minute. That is not a start. Okay. What is this one? Quaker Gone Haunted. Oh, I love this one. This one's definitely going to get done. Picture This Plus 32 Count Lugana in Truffle. Quaker Gone Haunted is by Michelle Inc. So stunning. I love this one. Goes to about here. I think. No, actually, no, it might come out. It might come out way further. I have a fair amount done though. Oh, okay, yeah. No, it's about this wide. Out here. About the middle point. This though, full stitching. But otherwise I have a fair amount done. I love this piece. Love this piece. Definitely need to work on this one. We're gonna add this one to the WIP wheel. Faux show. Oh my gosh, I'm adding a lot of things. Okay. Okay, Quaker Gone Haunted I started in 2019. This one was a freebie from Teresa Cugat. It's called United We Stand. This one I'm pretty sure came out in 2020. Yes. This is on Picture This Plus Cauldron, most likely 32 Count Lugana. I don't have that much start. Oh, actually, what? I have way more than I thought. Was I not highlighting? No, I guess I am, but in consideration, this was a freebie. In consideration to how much full coverage this is, I don't have a lot done. But I do really love this one. I'm going to add this one to the wheel as well. It's okay. We can have several things on the wheel. Okay, let's see. Matter's Choice. Oh, this is a fun linen that I hand dyed. Oops. I'm not very far. I'm this far, but it's like a fun tie-dyed linen that I did. Matter's Choice is by Carriage House Samplings. The original is over with the rest of my charts. But it's a really cool like house thing. It's really pretty. It's one color, but it's like this cool house, like kind of, it's not cryptic looking. I don't know. It's just a fun sampler. It would go rather fast. We'll add this one to the wheel. I'm adding too many to the wheel. What is this one? Ooh, Emily's House. This one I started on Picture This Plus Tango. Don't have very much done. I just have a little bit. I don't know if this one will, this is also a 2020. I don't know. It's a really cool pattern, guys. If you know Emily, this is like her vibe in a house. And then there's Buster and Dharma on the house on the top. And Emily is a CASA worker. So that is what inspired the quote, "Speak for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute." Very cool. But like the old Victorian vibe with like the crows and stuff. Very cool. And then there's also like these little minis of Dharma and Buster on the moon. Very, very, very cute. I don't know if I don't know about this one, but we will keep it for now. We will reassess later. that one was also in 2020. Somebody was nibbling, probably Stella. This one has 2 in it, A Feast of Friendship and Mrs. Bingley's House. They're both from 2019. So, and I'm editing them both. So Mrs. Bingley's House, I was shrinking the house. I wasn't doing the whole gigantic house. And I changed the flag to a Texas flag. I mean, I gotten a fair amount done. It's cute. It's a lot of freaking house. It is a lot of house. And then, and that is a Plum Street sampler. And then Feast of Friendship is a Blackbird design. See, this is another reason. See what happens when you leave them in your things. This is why I try not to do it, but like I change colors and stuff, so I like to keep the, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. This one is 32 count Lugana Legacy. Picture this plus. More than you would think, but still a long way to go. It's really pretty though. Changed up some of the colors. All right, some fun WIPs in there. All right, shrunk another bit. Oh, I have 2 empty bins now. Whoa, crazy. Okay. Oh, let me talk about this one. This one will probably go in the living room because I just need to slowly work on it and just get it done. I don't know, maybe I don't have to put them all in the living room. Maybe I can bring them all in here and just have like a WIP wheel bin. So this I started in 2022, I think. Yeah, it's the Wander With Me Temperature Sal by Stitchin' Mommy. I have so many hoops in here. So I was doing this in 2022 for both Potter and Stella, but for Potter I was doing the highs of the year, and for Stella I was doing the lows, because, or no, Stella I was doing the highs, Potter I was doing the lows, because Stella really liked it warm and Potter liked it cold. Well, I'm very close to finishing. This one is Potter's. Very close to finishing his, but he passed away that year, and I just kind of had a little bit of a hard time working on it, to be quite fair. But I'm so close to being done with it. I have like, there's like, I think a little thing that goes right here. I need to finish the window up here. His name is in the middle. I put a little heart around, anyways, and then I was gonna put like lows on it, and I was gonna put them together. So this one is Potter's. Sorry. And then Stella's, I was playing catch up on Stella's. Oopsies. So this was Stella's. And I just had her little birth year here. And I'm gonna put highs up here. See, I still have to do the window. There's a little thing that goes here. I think it's like a cat toy or something. Oh no, that's right there. There's something, I'm missing some stuff though. Let's see, what am I missing? I think I finished the paw prints around him. Okay, I think all that I have to finish on his is I'm going to put the word low here, and then I need to finish the window. And then on Stella's, I finished all the temperature things. I have her birthday with a little heart. Potter, I have his little birthday with a heart and the day that he passed away, with a red heart. And then, so I got to put high, and then I got to do the window on hers. And then, because the end of 2022, Daniel came to live with me, I had started like a median. It's really crazy, but so then there'll be like the high, the low, and the middle. And so I had started doing, or no, oh my gosh, I like went to town on this. Like, I have this much done of Daniel's, which is, oh, the average, which I thought would be really cool. And then I was going to put them all three together. So I just need to finish these. So I'm going to put this on the WIP wheel because it would be good just to get this done, you know? Get it done, get it FFO'd, and it'll be like a really nice little memorial piece. Okay. Oh, that's where those scissors have been for God knows how long. Cool, cool, cool. Crazy. Yeah, I'm so very close to finishing these. So I definitely just need to put in some time and finish them. But Stitch and Mommy on Etsy, she comes out with a new temperature cross stitch pattern every year. And in 2022, she came out with this one called Wander With Me. And it was a cat themed temperature sow. Actually, I'm going to leave these out. Could always use some extra hoops. All right. This one is going to sit out. Okay, I need to go gather up more, so I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I checked the other two bins across the room, and those are just all kitted up items. So that could be its own video. If you want to see that, let me know. This one I'm not seeing on my list at all, which is not great. This is Bells of Christmas from Brenda Gervais. I'm not seeing this on my list at all. This is just a Ada that I ice dyed a very long time ago. I don't know why this isn't on my list. So it came out in 2021. I probably started it in 2021 or 2022. So I'm gonna put this off to the side to add it. Whoops. And then this is Ice Cream Shop. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is, my goodness. This is a hot mess. is what it is. 32 count Laguna Helix, Picture This Plus. This is, it says that this is the Boardwalk Ice Cream Shop. It's Country Cottage Needleworks. It's a series. But I put that I was starting the surf shop. But this is not the surf shop. It's the ice cream shop. But it's the same series. So I need to tweak that. I need to edit that. But I didn't get very far. But... Oh, so these are all the ones that were in the living room. So also, I'm going to take some of the hoops out. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. What a mess. Oh. There's just a needle minder stuck everywhere. Crazy. Okay. I'm just going to snag this, and we're going to just kind of leave it in this hot mess express state. Probably until the summer, or whenever I feel like working on kind of like summer vibe stitching. We'll just do that. Oh, I guess I should change it to the correct name. Oh my gosh. See, this is the problem. An avalanche. Okay, the ones I need to add or edit on my pivot table can go over here. Watch, I also actually find surf shop. That might happen. Okay, this is Plum Street Samplers Always Remember from 2021. I guess I didn't put this one on here either. Goodness. Goodness, goodness. Okay, I did not get very far on this one. Just a little bit. But this is one of the houses with all the poppies around it. And I don't know what fabric this is. But it looks like another one that I have to add. What was I doing? How is some stuff getting added and some stuff not? I think my pivot table is messed up. So I've also got to kind of like tweak that and figure out what's going on with it. Okay. Let's see what's in this one, because I honestly don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, I did start one of them. Okay. So this is a bunch of like Hummel patterns. And this is a cute little 32 count merino from Hobby Lobby that I had started a Hummel on. Which one was I doing? This little girl with the swan. Super cute. I wanted to do a couple of the Hummels, so they're gonna go in a bin. Goodness me. I don't think this one was started. This might also just be a kit. That's just a kit, so we're not gonna talk about that one right now. This could be a new start though. I might add that to my WIP wheel as a new start possibility, because this is very Valentine's theme coded. It is a Waffle Lot by Hands On Designs. Super cute. It's meant to be a pin cushion, but I would not do it like that. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what else is down here. Oh, Tropical Hat Lady. Also, Carriage House sampling. Started in 2020. But I loved this one, honestly. This one's really fun. Oh, she's upside down. That's her face. Lots of fruit to fill in. This is this might be it's either 32 or 28 count Lugana. Well, I don't know if it's Lugana. It might be ish a Lugana, but it's in oatmeal. But very, very, very fun. Maybe we can work on that towards summer. I'm pretty sure this was a 2020 Earth Day. It's so close to this one being done. I really just need to finish this, I think. There's a little bit, I mean, there's a little bit of stitching left and then the border. But this was a freebie in 2020 for Earth Day. I'm very close to finishing this. Yeah, we're just gonna put this in the WIP wheel pile because that I can just, I just need to that needs to just get done. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I have a Lizzie Kate Cold Noses. This is a Crystal Ada, probably a 14 count. Okay. I had a needle minder in there and I didn't realize it. I had started the Frosted Pumpkin Advent on this and then decided that I didn't want to do it, and I had started picking it out and then stopped picking it out, and then I started Lizzie Kate's Cold Noses on it. So we will keep that for closer to Christmas to work on. Okay. I don't remember what's in this one. Oh, it's a Halloween. It is a small little pillow. I've finished, I don't know if I finished the rest of the whole series, but it's Put on the Hat by Kathy Haberman, Hands-On Designs. I finished several of them. It's in the little, I forget what they were called, flaps and stacks or something, around the holidays. So you could make a round or a square pillow, and I did the squares for all of them. I'll leave the hoop in this one, that's fine. But I do want to finish this one at some point, but we will do that closer to Halloween. And this was also at 2020. But I did get most of the series done that year. I think I kind of got a little over it towards the end of the year. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is, oh, I have multiple, okay. Oh my Lanta. There's so much happening. Where to even begin? Okay. We'll do this one first. I'm also trying to like see if I've shown all of them. Okay, this one is called A Stitch in Time, which you can now get on the Stitch Rovia Etsy. It's Emma Congdon. It's called something else now, and I can't remember its new name, but I got the pattern whenever it was in one of the cross stitch magazines from the UK, and at that time it was called A Stitch in Time. But it's this really cool like sewing machine, and it has different sewing and cross stitch terms like in the machine. It's really, really neat. But it is on her Etsy page now. It took a while for it to get out of syndication, but this was a 2017 start. All right. we'll do oh my gosh, we'll do these ones next. So these came out, and this was such a hassle getting these patterns. This company was not fun to work with. But it was a sew along. They're little stockings for the 12 days of Christmas. And I finished the first one, and I was working on the second one. They're really pretty though. That was the first one. And this is 32 Count Lugana Spirit by Pictures Plus. I will eventually work on these again. Again, they're Christmas, so maybe towards this summer we'll do Halloween, and we'll do like a Halloween Christmas wheel. Work on some of these things. Okay, this one like wants to come out of its shell. These are the Little House Needleworks Fall on the Farm. And I want it, oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many I guess I've only gotten one, and I'm on the second one. But I started over here because I had started the Ink Circles, like design your own map. Anyways, so at some point I'll have to unpick that. They're so cute. I really love them. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out though. I just don't know. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just not in the mood to stitch like fall or like holiday things unless it's like an upcoming holiday. So kind of like Halloween and Christmas, kind of want to wait till like the middle of the year and see how I feel about it then. I'm gonna leave it all kitted up. Okay, I'm gonna move. I have a small pile down here. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Christmas rules. Oh, we're gonna have an avalanche. We're gonna have an avalanche. I'm trying to see. All right, so the only thing that I haven't shown from 2018 is my Lizzie Kate Christmas rules. Whatever. That's where we're at today. So let's show that because it is sitting near me. All right, so my Lizzie Kate Christmas rules. This is where I'm at. This is on an 18 count Lugana. Cannot remember the name of it, but I did my Halloween rules on the exact same, like on the other half. So that way I could do a reversible decoration. And I have about 3.5 rules to go. And then I've got to finish the top, but the top is a bear with those big block letters. So I've been avoiding it, but I should probably get back to like every other rule, working on that. Okay, let me show you really quick my, just because they're in the same bag, my 2026 WIP is my Pasta Girl. Over 1 on a 32 count Murano mustard. Super cute. I really hope to finish her this week. So hopefully she'll not be a WIP for very long. back over there. Okay. Okay, you've seen everything from 2019. Okay, now I'm gonna try and go in order because I'm at like the end of like the pile. So I'm gonna show you alphabetically what's left of 2020. The only thing that I don't have in here are my HAEDS. So they might not be in this video. But I have Bayeux Cat by Al Forrest. It's completely kitted up, but I changed the colors and I picked my own fabric, and I basically left the kit intact. But this is how far I am. I do love this one a lot. It is fun to work on. Very, very, very cute. Would like to get back to this one. So this one I will put on the whip wheel. Oops. Great. This one I'll put on the whip wheel. Okay, let's see. Oh, Pavane. All right, Pavane is next. This is also 2020. I started this one with Cassie, and she is also doing it. On the same fabric, and we're doing opposite colors. So my main color is the hot pink with accents of the blue, and she's mostly doing blue with accents of hot pink. And then this fabric is 32 count Lugana in, do I still have the tag? With my luck, probably not. I don't remember the color of the fabric. Feldspar? No, that's a paint brand. It might be the color of it. I don't know. It's Feld something. But this is a Log Dog sampler, and it's called Pavane. And I'm on page 2 out of 9. I really love it. Absolutely stunning. Love this. So I'm doing the vases in the blue, and then the little animals in the blue, and then the final border. So very, very, very fun. And the hot pink is, somebody in my quilt guild gave me this. It's a whole box of Jeppin coats, and it's called Coraline. So that's why I went with the hot pink. That's gonna go on the whip wheel. I love that one. Let's see. Sewn in Friendship. That's the one that I was talking about earlier, but I don't see it unless this was my original Stitcher's Life. Oh, here it is. Sewn in Friendship. Okay. So this was Plum Street Sampler and I believe Heartstring. Yes. And half of it is already done. I just have to finish the other half and then sew them together. I have not gotten very much of this one done. Just half of the little crescent circle thing. So this is what this half looks like. And then this is what the full piece looks like. So the Plum Street side, this side is going to be on the blue, and this side is going to be on that purple. Memory, the purple is called Memory. I don't remember what this one is called. Wow, it took my brain that long to have that memory. I'm gonna also put this one on the whip wheel. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my 2 HAEDS. Oh, I do have one more to show you from 2017. But my Nothing Will Save Me from 2017 and my Titanic from 2020 are in different rooms. My last one from 2017 is a Barbara Anna, A New World. And I sometimes randomly work on this one. It's a fun one, but it's a lot. It is a lot. So I have half of World 3 done, half of World 4 done, and almost half of World 5 done. Yep. And this is on a Fabrics by LJ 18 count Aida called Mermaid's Playground. I do love this one and I do want to work on it, but I'm not going to put it on the list. Okay. These kind of all go together. So I have several of the Sunday stitches from Heartstring Samplery. I don't have them all. I want them all. I would love the book that has all of the patterns plus 2 extra ones, but I haven't found a copy. But this is A Mighty Fortress. This one. And this is just on a crystal linen. I don't have the tag. And then I have the fabric pulled. It's the other half of the Highland for the Blessed Reassurance or Assurance, but it's not started. These were or A Mighty Fortress was a 2021 start. And then this set has my Amazing Grace start, also by Heartstring Samplery, and it's another one of the Sunday stitches. Again, I really want to get the book. So that's where I'm at on the Amazing Grace one. And I want to say that this is Ale. And then I have in here fabric and threads for 2 more, but they are not started. So I have Amazing Grace, Be Thou My Vision, and When I Survey. But those are not started. I just have fabric pulled for them. Okay. All right. Last box. Okay. I have this one. This is a hands-on design and it's about quilting. It's one of her chalk series, but it was Let's Talk Quilting. And so that's how far I am. I'll just leave the hoop on it, but this was, ooh, I don't remember who this fabric is from. I remember I had gotten it to start something else. Oh, it's a Fabrics by LJ. 32 count Jobelin in Sandstorm. Okay. Let's see. Oh no. A thread fell out of somewhere and I don't know where. Should we just assume it's this one? Possibly, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, okay, who knows? All right, so this one is gonna go on the WIP wheel. This is one of the sets I was talking about. It's the Oh Lucky Day, and I have finished, or oh, well, he's not finished. But I have this guy started, and then I have Top of the Morning to You. Two of them are just words. So this is the Top of the Morning to You. And then there's the Oh Lucky Day, which is what this last piece is for. And then I gotta finish this little guy, and he's called Pot of Gold. So it's just a little 3-pack. So this will go on the WIP wheel because St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so it'd be fun to work on these and get them complete. So this one will go on the wheel. So there's 2. And then let's see. It looks like, I don't know what that is. Mother of Swans? What is that? I don't even know. Oh. Okay, this was a new start that I had with McKenna over the summer. She finished hers. I did not. I have not finished mine yet, but she's really cute. It's this little Victorian. She's not on here. I need to add her. But she's a Brooks Books. Emma Rose. Really cute. I'll put her on the WIP wheel because I would like to finish her. So I don't know what Mother of Swans is. And this is my last one. So I don't know what Mother of Swans is. Does anybody else know? It says that I started it in 2021. Mother of Swans. Oh, that's the Hummel. I didn't know the name of it. Okay. All right, so the last ones that I have are my Britter Kitty monthlies, and I have June started. So I still have, or no, is this July? I don't remember. This is June. So I still have June through December left. So that's where I'm at. And I think that's it. So really only like, oh my God, threads are just dropping out of everywhere. So I'm for sure removing one, and a few were not on my list. So I need to add those. And I have several to choose from for a whip wheel. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's it though. It's a lot. So I definitely have a little bit more than 53. It's probably about 55, 56. With the removal, probably 55. But yeah. Anyways, I will work on editing this together and getting it uploaded. It will go up sometime this week, which by the time you're hearing me say this, you're watching it. So, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts on any of them, if you're working on any of them yourself, let me know. Yeah, the only two that you did not see were my two HAEDS. Well, and my secret project, but nobody's ever seen that. And I will show my HAEDS at a different date. They are a lot to get out. But yeah, anyways, I hope you have a great evening. Enjoyed that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.